Hi guys, Andy here again from Mad Lad Designs with more of the Legend of Drizzt playthrough. But first, corrections. First correction is, not so much a correction but an oversight on my part, was last episode I forgot to roll to take off Athrikate's poison. In fact, I did actually roll for it, but it was on part of the video that didn't get recorded. So I actually should have mentioned that in that piece of text that come up talking about the things that I didn't get recorded. I've actually went back now and put a note to say that I did roll to remove the poison, but unfortunately I rolled a 3, so I'm definitely not cheating guys, because I rolled a 3, so he's definitely still poisoned. Okay, the second thing is, I was asked when I revealed this volcanic tile over here, and then I revealed an encounter card because of the black arrow, why didn't I use this camp to cancel that encounter card? Well, a couple of reasons. One is that I knew these heroes here were going to have to make their way over, which means they wouldn't have revealed the tile, which means an encounter card would have came out. So in the back of my mind I was really keeping it for these two, well, for one of these, as they were walking over. And secondly, when I saw the encounter card, it wasn't that bad. I would rather have gone back to the start tile and brought out a goblin cutter than have to have a trap, you know, place a trap down, because I'm assuming it won't be long before I get out the crystal layer tile somewhere. If it's around here, I don't want to be running around having to deal with the trap all the time, because I'm sure there's going to be some running away in the gameplay somewhere. So that's why I didn't use the camp token. And thirdly, when I had to place Jarlaxle okay. When I had to place Jarlaxle on the start tile, I really could have placed it on either this tile or this tile, but I've forgotten. I just placed it on this tile, so I am going to actually move him, because this is still all the start tile, these two tiles, so I'm going to actually move him there. Really won't make any difference with the spider swarm, but at least he's closer and he doesn't have to move as much. So I think that's the corrections over and done with. Let's begin with Artemis's turn. And the first thing he's going to do is attack this hypnotic spirit using his magic longsword with a +10. So okay, it's with a +10. We'll begin his turn. A +10. Lovely. The hypnotic spirit's armor class is 14. It has 1 hit point, so it's been defeated. And the hypnotic spirit is removed. And of course, we need our treasure card. There we go. It is Heavy Cloak. You wrap yourself in a voluminous cloak, deflecting an attack. Use when your hero is targeted by an attack that targets more than one hero. Okay, I will give this to Artemis. I will give it to Artemis. There we go. Artemis can have that as well. And now it's his exploration phase. Of course, he's right next to the edge of a tile, so he's not going to move. But we are going to reveal the tile, and it is. Hey! I knew it would be coming out shortly. The crystal shard. Right, that is going here. Oh, right. And the book says, instead of drawing a monster card for this tile, the active hero places the Heir-to villain card and places the Heir-to figure on the crystal shard tile. Right, here we go. With a mighty roar from one of the dark passages, flames erupt and we get... I think he fills the old tile, I think. Dearie me. Oh dear. There he is. And there is his villain card. But I do have a plan. I have a real good plan. Okay, so white triangle, so no encounter card. And also it says, place the rocky layer tile next to the closest unexplored edge of the crystal shard tile. Okay, so we need to place our rocky layer, which just fits nicely. Then the book states that we place the crystal prism marker on the large stone depicted on the rocky tile. So, where is it? Here it is. Crystal prism. How's that? And in that crystal prism is Wolfgar. Right, so we have the setup. Okay, here we have Heir-to's tactics. If Heir-to is adjacent to a hero, attacks each adjacent hero with a lightning sword, then moves one tile in any direction. If he's within one tile of a non-adjacent hero, he attacks that hero with a fiery whip. Otherwise, Heir-to moves one tile towards the closest hero. So them are his tactics, and these are my tactics. So this is what I have in mind for my tactics. If I can get Heir-to onto this tile, he gets a -4 to his armor class. Also, Athelgrade has the battle rage. So if I hit him, if I hit Heir-to, I'm going to place another -4 for his armor class. So that's -8 for his armor class. Still going on. If Jarlaxle can hit him using his dark fire, we have... Oh, no, he doesn't even need to hit him. We can just place an automatic -4 token. So that's -12 armor class. So if I can get him there, his armor class is 14. If I can bring him down 12, his armor class will be 2. How good's that? That's if it works, obviously. So, right, let's begin with Heir-to's villain phase. And he is adjacent to a hero. Let me just zoom in for you there. Although he does take up the tile. Now, here you go, here's something. Will he be adjacent? Okay. For example, whereabouts with the base does it go on the mushroom pile? So for example, will it go there and he's not adjacent, or does he go here, which means he is adjacent? Which way is it? You know, I'm going to pick one that's better for the heroes, so that is there like that. I think as long as part of the base is on the mushroom pile. Well, I'm not sure. If you guys can tell me, that'd be great. But I'm going to place him there. So now he's not adjacent. If R2 is within 1 tile of a non-adjacent hero, he attacks the hero with a fiery whip, and his fiery whip is +8. So here we go, +8, and that is a hit. Okay, oh dear. So R2 has used his whip on Artemis. Artemis takes another point of damage and is dragged adjacent to R2. Oh, and we're going to end the turn because I think that is... Oh, wait a minute. No, sorry, I do apologise. He has the Goblin Cutter. So the Goblin Cutter, is he within 1 tile of a hero? He certainly is. Moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks with the crude dagger. So it's going to move in and attack with his crude dagger of +7. Clear that roll. And that's another hit on Artemis. So Artemis has got 6 damage on him now, out of 8. He doesn't control any more heroes. I think that is it. That is the end of Artemis's turn. Let's move on to Regis. Okay, so he's Regis, and first thing he's going to do is move, and he's actually going to go down the narrow passage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and bring another tile out, which is secret cave. Okay. So they don't draw encounter cards if they're on there. Oh, that might be a good idea. So the heroes can all pile in here, attack R2 from here, and they won't have to draw encounter cards because they haven't revealed the tile. Could be working out. But we do need to place a monster, and that is going to be draw 2 more cards and play them both. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use experience. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 experience to cancel that card. So my hunting party is discarded. Brilliant. And I think that is it for Regis's turn. No encounter card. He doesn't control any monsters. So I think that's it. That quickest turn ever, I think, for Regis. And that is it, I think, for this turn. I'm sure you guys will point out the mistakes. So we've actually revealed R2. Oops. So join me next turn when we'll be battling the Balrog.